What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mastamynd here for How Cannabis Live. Welcome back to another live stream here. It's a cloudy day here in Ohio. Some places got a little bit of rain, some places didn't, but it's still kind of dry. But we did kind of break that drought. Today, we're going to be talking about how Issue 2 could face new resistance from various groups, such as law enforcement groups and church groups. I'd like to know what you're medicating on today. We are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to try to figure out how to look at the YouTube, I'm not the YouTube, but the Facebook comments so that I can see what's going on. Let me do that here. Let me see if I can find out what y'all saying. But yeah, I mean, have you seen the new local news media coverage of people coming out against Issue 2, saying that it's bad for the children and it's not a good thing? They're saying that they're against it, and they think that this is cannabis has changed over 30 days, 30 years, and it's different stuff. They're just making up a lot of excuses. So, I don't know why. I'm trying to get the comments to work here on Facebook. It's like taking me through all this stuff. Meta keeps changing everything. So that's why my comments don't be working when I want them to work. So I'm trying to correct that issue today. And we're going to see if it works. See if we can actually get Facebook comments to work today. Okay. So now I've got the screen up that used to help me. I could not see the comments, man, because I couldn't see it. So yeah, I got Lynette here, Kate Lessie here, Steven here. Hey, RC Robin. Hey, upvoted, man. That makes me feel like we're on Reddit. So what are y'all medicating on today? And like I said, how do you feel about this new resistance that we could be facing? And how do you feel about the Board of Pharmacy handing over control of the program to the Department of Commerce at the end of the year? How do you think that's going to actually impact the whole rec situation? I think there's going to be an impact. I think that they're intentionally setting this deadline of December 31st just with the intention of making sure that it's after the election. That's the thing. See, we're still not getting Facebook comments, and see that bothers me. Like, I know we're live on Facebook, but we're not getting the video. So I don't know. I see a video that says "Hello World." That is not it. I know why now. Let's see. Hold on. Let me fix this problem we got here. When you have so many different websites, you're like, wait a minute, which one is it? That's what I'm doing right now, is trying to figure out which one of these websites. There's so many of them. My eyes are so bad right now. It's bad. I'm stuck here, y'all. I can't see the dang on thing because it's so small. Why is Facebook making this so small? Anyway, like I said, we really need to get everybody's attention, make sure everybody's updated their voter registration. I'm determined to find this information here. I don't know why it's not showing up. Ohio Cannabis Live. There's so many things not working. I don't know why. It's like they're not letting me select my channel. So cancel that. Something weird's happening. Hold on, Facebook. Here, I have to open it up for my phone. See, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Hey Calvin, yeah, I see you on Facebook. Got to go through and pull up the Facebook page, man. It's like they just don't want me to use Facebook for some reason. It's just not working the way I want it to. So, you got some yellow bud today. Okay, all right. How's that going? Is that going pretty good for you? I don't think I've tried any of that yet, but it sounds interesting. I think the main things people need to realize is that issue two or regulate marijuana like alcohol. There was two versions of this thing, and there was another version, and then there's a new version. So we all need to kind of go through this new version so we know what to expect because there are going to be some changes. There are going to be some taxes that are going to be involved in this. And I don't know if everybody realizes that there's still going to be an extra cost on the cannabis. And, they're going to let us home grow. There's going to be some type of registration or regulation or some type of compliance component to us being able to do that. Come on, you live in Ohio. You should know there's going to be some kind of weird rules we have yet to see. So I think that also the expectation that people will be able to buy maybe in January of next year at the dispensary. I mean, I think we might be setting the bar a little high there. I mean, I think that it's very reasonable to think that they will still not have everything ready to go on January 1st. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but I think that expecting them to have everything done by January 1st, knowing how Ohio's government works, even if we get this through, and then they're going to want to make amendments and changes to it, we could expect a delay in this law becoming active. I mean, some parts of it may become active. I'm hoping the homegrown will become active right away on January 1st, but we really don't have that confirmed just yet because first we got to win. We've got to win it first. I mean, that's the most important part. And if we can win it first, that's definitely where we want to be with this. Because right now, there's going to be these new opposition, these church groups, these resistance groups that are saying it's bad for the children. Now, I watched a couple news segments where, people are saying that, the number of kids involved with cannabis is going up. I would love to know what you think about that in the comments. Do you believe that there are more kids using cannabis who shouldn't be using it? Or do you think that, with proper education, for whatever, maybe it's a medical reason that your kids should be using cannabis, maybe to treat autism or some other medical ailment? I mean, because there are kids in the program who are using cannabis to treat their autism. It may not be a approved condition, but we know people are using it for that reason. And there are other conditions that go along with autism that are qualifying conditions. So I think that we got people that are using cannabis as an alternative to opiates. We got people that are using cannabis as an alternative to alcoholism. So, although church groups and enforcement groups keep thinking that cannabis is still the devil's lettuce, time and time again, cannabis users are showing general population that cannabis is a healing type of thing. It's a community type of thing. It's a unity type of thing. And it's a good thing for the planet. It's a good thing for the community because it encourages and empowers people to work together and do things together. So I think that is what some of these groups need to learn, and that's why we need to have these town hall meetings, like I plan on having every Saturday for the next few weeks until the election, for us to talk. And it's really important that you come to this meeting. Maybe you don't come to this one Saturday. Maybe you come to the next one next Saturday or the next Saturday after that. But you should come to the meeting, ask questions. We'll try to get answers if we don't already have them. And maybe you win something. Maybe you don't. But you never know if you actually don't come and show up, and hang out, and see what happens. So anybody's welcome. Doesn't matter whether you got your card or not. And if you need help getting your card, I did partner with LeafWell. So, I can hook you up with a discount, save you $25 off your recommendation. So, I can do everything you need. If you need your card, just visit my website, ohiocannabislife.com, for more information, and I'll help you get your card if you're thinking about getting your card, just to have it in the interim, or because you just don't want to pay the extra tax on the rec. I mean, this is real live stuff here that we got to consider and think about as we move forward in our path towards rec and our path towards home grow. And we had to start asking ourselves a lot of questions about what we're going to do. I think a lot of people aren't even realizing that we're going to see a surge of users at the dispensary, customers, and that's going to make it a little bit different for us who are used to going there and having a 5, 10 minute, 15-minute wait time or less and being on our way. It's going to kind of be like going back to 2019 where people were standing in long lines, because these people will be experiencing the dispensary for the very first time. And that could create a whole new issue for patients in the program that, people aren't just thinking about right now. I mean, I love the fact that I can go to a dispensary and there's not really a wait, but, at the same time, I want the dispensary to be successful so that it'll stay open. So they got to make some sales, got to get some customers in there. But at the same time, we still have to make sure that, it's easy for someone who can't wait in line for hours to be able to get in and get their medicine. And what I want to know is, do you think the dispensary should have a priority channel just for MMJ patients? I think they should. And I think that should be something they should start thinking about now, is how do you continue to accommodate people who are using cannabis for medical reasons, who are sick and ill, and people like me who can't wait hours and hours to get their products, who want to get in and get out. I mean, right now we do have drive-throughs, but guess what? Once they're open to everybody, guess how many people are going to be lined up at that drive-through now? A lot. A lot. And this, you're having a hard time finding your favorite strain. Imagine how hard it's going to be when there's 1,000 people more looking for the same thing that you get. Normally there's only like 100 people trying to get it. Now there's 1,000 people that want. I like the same thing you do. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. So, it's important that people understand the dynamics of this program, the dynamics of what's getting ready to happen. We have to be ready to get issue 2 passed, but we also have to be ready to know how to navigate how things will change, especially when it comes to how's it going to be ran. We do not have any idea at this moment how the Department of Commerce is going to run our program any different, any better. Will they get rid of us being in the OR system? Will we get rid of the weird 2.8 thing? I mean, there's so many things we need to find out. And, when I try to ask these questions by myself, I just seem like one guy sending an email. But maybe if there's more people asking more questions about what is going to happen to the medical marijuana program after January the 1st, or after January the 1st, as far as how things going to be. Can we get a break on the fees? I mean, there's a lot of things that could happen in a short amount of time that could really improve the quality of the MMJ program. And, people are still being overcharged to get their card. So we want to get that issue addressed and find out how to put some type of regulation on that, so people can't just charge these absorbent rates for people to get their cards. I think that that's something we got to deal with head on, because, people say, well, why do I need my card after it goes rec? Well, I mean, there's going to be benefits there, but we have to make sure those benefits are in line now. Get it set up now. And, we got to figure out a way to communicate with law enforcement and church groups and help educate them about why this isn't as bad as they think it is. And, obviously we want people to use cannabis responsibly. That's why it's for people over 21. But as a medical patient, you can use it at 18. So here's a great fact that a lot of people don't consider, is that in the medical program, you can get your medical marijuana card and you only have to be 18. You do not have to be 21. When it comes to being a recreational user, you will have to be 21. So then there's the question, if I'm 18 and I want to try cannabis, okay, I can get my medical card and I can use it responsibly as an 18-year-old adult and have education about the medical benefits of it before I'm exposed to rec at 21. Something else to be considered. or those folks who are still thinking that you have to be 21 to get your medical marijuana card, because that's how some of these websites are set up. Are you 21 or over? That's actually incorrect. It's a medical site. It should be 18. And don't you know, people under 18 can use medical cannabis with the consent of an adult? Did you know that? Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? Yeah. So it's a lot of information to process, and that's why we can't always say everything and do everything on YouTube. But it's important that you get the information. Last week, I just want to let you know we did launch our membership program. You can join the membership for just $1.99, or you can get you some merchandise right here on YouTube, right below the video that we're in right now. You can actually buy you a coffee mug. I will be adding some new merch, and I think that there'll also be a new logo coming in the future. So keep an eye out for our new logo. Um, nothing concrete yet, but there's something new coming and a whole new design about the clothing. I look forward to sharing that with you. But right now, we do have some things available to you, and you will get them now while they're still available. Because then, as we change, I think we'll still, have some type vintage thing where we can go back to like the very first logo I made. You can still get some merch with the old retro logo. I think that'd be cool. Some of my first terrible logos I made, man. It'd be nice to see him on an actually professionally printed shirt instead of the little iron-on stickers that I was making back then. Yes. So, before I go today, I'd like to know what you're having for dinner. I've got ours figured out. We're having Chick-fil-A. And I went and got it early, so I had to worry about traffic. And make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. We're at 7 likes. We reached 420,000 views. We're on our way to 500,000 views. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you here on YouTube and on Facebook. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments on Facebook. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to figure out how to get it to work right. I'll contact the people support team, and they're going to help me fix it. But I just want to make sure I'm reaching as many people as I possibly can. And this is the way we do it. Make sure you register on the website for the Zoom town hall. It's absolutely free. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to say a word. If you want to be able to dial in, I'll try to figure out what the phone number is for that so you could dial in if you just don't want to even use the app. But for the best experience and for all the fun, you should definitely download and use the app or use your computer or whatever you like to use to do your Zooms. And if you missed this one, don't worry. We'll be doing another one next Saturday. Same time, same deal. I'm upgrading my Zoom account tonight so that I'll have all the little special effects. And maybe next week we'll live stream the town hall. That way people who just want to watch it from afar can still watch it. So we'll look into that. We'll see how this one goes. Maybe we'll live stream the town hall some way, somehow. But we're going to do it every Saturday. We're going to stay consistent on there. And people have a chance to speak and ask questions and actually get a conversation going so people can really, really, really talk about this issue too in more detail. And we can pull up the whole law and look up each little part that we have questions about and analyze it and find out what we need to know, because there are still a lot of unanswered questions about what will happen once it's passed. You said all right, man. I'll talk to you later, Dylan, man. Good luck cleaning the apartment. Okay. All right, Mike Jones. Barry teaches legal rights, supporting cannabis culture. Magazine signed the petition. Okay, that's great. Send me the information on that. Oh, by the way, I'm going to give everyone our new email address so you can save it in your contacts. It's info@ohiocannabislive.com. So info@ohiocannabis. Okay. Hey, Lynette, can you do me a favor? Can you share the link to the survey? I've got a survey I need you to help me with. I did post it to the community tab, but I'm gonna have Lynette, if she's still here, share it in the comments of this video. Those who are watching on Facebook, this survey is already on my page. You can click on it there. It's really short. It's just focusing in on your favorite type of product. It's nothing real deep. You don't have to really type a whole lot. It's pretty much multiple choice. It helped me out a lot. The more responses I get, the more information to get help me make decisions of what I'm working on behind the scenes here, and maybe help make things better for you, because I will make the information available to whoever would like to look at it. But I think it helps us understand where the market is right now on some things, and you know, you don't have to give your name or anything like that, so it's easy to do, and it'll help us get more information. Yeah, that's the same. This is the same survey that you filled out earlier. So yeah, yeah, we've got a couple people that already filled it out. Now, also, I want to remind you that they're threatening to delete the channel. So I just have to be honest with you. I think that they'll delete the channel. So what you need to do now is you need to go to my other channel, which is called Cannabis Live TV. What I'm going to do here is live. I don't know. This might not be it. Yeah, actually, this is it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you this channel. I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna put the link in the comments so you can go here and subscribe to the other channel. There you go. So now whoever's watching this later, they'll go in the comments and subscribe to the Cannabis Live TV channel. I'm also going to give you the other one. It's real easy though. It's my name, Anthony D. Riley. Go subscribe to that channel, because everything you don't see here, you'll see there, because we're getting ready to start doing all kind of behind the scenes videos about a lot of other stuff. So if you have other interests besides cannabis, you just want to see some cool stuff, you definitely want to go and check out the other channel. A lot of different things there. I don't know if that's it or not. That doesn't look like that's it. But yeah, you just look up my name on YouTube. It should take you right to it. And you'll be able to find it. Also, we've got a lot of new dispensaries opening right now. So we're over 100 new dispensaries. So it's starting to really pick up. But I still think we got a ways to go, and we could talk some more about that in depth in the meeting. And I really thank all of you for being here today. And like I said, we're going to keep on getting as much information we can about issue 2. I really haven't got anything really new in a while, so I'm hoping that there'll be an update on what's going on here in the next week or so. So make sure you tune in next week to find out what else we talked about at the meeting. So I hope to see all of you on Saturday. And thanks for supporting the channel. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button, and I'll see all of you